Today on iPads in the Classroom, word games for your vocabulary. Hi, I'm Taylor Olson and welcome to iPads in the Classroom. Today we're talking about vocabulary apps, and the first one we're going to look at today is Shape Puzzle HD for Kids. Now this is just the light version, so we only have one environment to practice the puzzles in, but if you buy the full version, you can see that there are a lot of different environments to practice other vocabulary words. So we'll go back to the main environment, and the way that this helps kids practice vocabulary is by clicking on a picture and completing the puzzle that's provided. You drag the pieces over until the beep sound comes up.
Dog.
We see we have a dog, and the word dog appears, and students can hear the word again by clicking on the turtle or the sign.
Dog.
And as soon as they've finished with this animal, they can click on the animal and go back to the environment page. The undiscovered animals are in the white outlined shape, so those are the animals that haven't been puzzled together yet by the students. If we click on the pause button in the lower left-hand corner, we can go back to the main menu, reset the scene so all of the animals are in the outlined form, and set the difficulty. The next app we're going to take a look at today is Taba. And this is, again, the light version. It's free. To get the full version, you would have to pay full price, obviously, but the full version allows you to create new flashcards and pictures for students to practice while they're playing the game. So if we go to play game, it's a multiplayer game, potentially. If students just want to play by themselves, they could click on one player, but we're going to click 2 players and hit tap to start. And the way the game works, there's a picture that spins around, and the first person to identify the picture appropriately by clicking the card at the bottom gets the point. This is a dolphin. The level is timed, and if you click on the timer, it'll pause the game. We're going to go ahead and quit this game to go to the main menu. Settings allows us to change the game times, so we could go up to 5 minutes. Game content, the content available in this version of the app is animals, shapes, things, and transport, and we can have those show up or not depending on what setting we select. The next app we're going to take a look at today is Mind Snacks Kids Vocab, and here we have the application. There are multiple lessons in this application, however, only 3 are available in the light version to get all of the other lessons. But each lesson consists of a list of topic-related vocabulary words. So these are all related to astronomy. We have interstellar, cosmic, elliptical, etc. And the words, if I click on them, they're told to me by the application. I'm given an example sentence. Some words have word parts. Here we see that geo means Earth. And we even have a fun fact. The information that's provided varies by word. If we take a look at the game pounce, it actually pulls up sentences that students need to select the correct word to fit within the sentence. As students play that game and progress forward, some of the words become less astronomy related, so they're practicing a broader definition of the word. Another game that students can play is called Swell, and here they need to select the correct word for the definition provided before the water reaches the bottom. Heliocentric would be Earth-centered. Oh, it's sun-centered, so I got it wrong and I have a dead fish. One of my 3 lives for this game that I'm playing is gone. The last game that I have unlocked so far in the trial version challenges students to select the picture that corresponds to the word that shows up at the top of the screen. If students get the word wrong, the picture disappears and they're supposed to select the next picture. When one picture's left, it erases and goes to the next level up. The last application we're going to visit is a little more challenging, so it's probably just for older students, but it's also highly engaging, and it's called The Opposites. And the Opposites is a game focused entirely on antonyms. If I click on the dictionary, it's going to show me the words by level. So these are all the words that could appear in level 1. And if I click on girls, I see the antonym that's been provided as boys, and the definition given is more than one girl. So by visiting the dictionary, students can figure out what words are considered antonyms, what certain words mean, and prepare or practice before they play the actual game. And here we have our game. We'll go ahead and start at level 1. And the twins that are the main characters in the game will take turns saying words that will pop out in bubbles. So we have never and always. Because these are antonyms, I can click them and they'll disappear, and our goal goes down by 1. Because this is the first level, they're saying the words exactly as they would appear, but as you move forward, we can see top and open are not antonyms. So if I tried to click these words, it would buzz and they would not disappear. As the words keep appearing and the screen gets more full, the students become more at risk for the level ending. If the words reach the bottom and they haven't been able to match the pairs correctly, then the level's over and they'll be booted back to the main menu. So the apps that we visited today are practicing vocabulary with different word games. We started with some easier apps that you might use with younger students or students who are just not at that level yet and need simpler interface to work with, and then we moved hard up and up and up to more difficult apps with more complicated vocabulary, still with a lot of structure and scaffolding to promote student performance, and finally working with antonyms. Thanks for watching iPads in the Classroom.